bought below this bar, and I have an order to buy 50 cents lower. So I bought 5 shares up here, and I have an order to buy 5 more 50 cents lower. My thought process was consecutive sell climaxes. We had an inside bar here, so potential final flag. We closed the gap below this low, and we got another low one here, so potential final flag, and then a strong reversal up. So my thought is that after these 4 bull bars, 2 pretty decent sized bars, that the reversal up is strong enough that we'll get a second leg up. Hit my scale in order, but didn't fill it. If we go up to my first entry, that would have been a profitable trade already. So I'm gonna leave my scale in order because I think we are going a little bit higher still. So had I been filled, it would have already gone to my first entry, so that would have been a profitable scalp. But I was planning on holding a little bit longer anyways. So we'll see if this one gets filled, and then see if we get a new high, test up to the sell climax high. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of my scale in order and look to buy above a bull bar, a second entry buy or a good bull signal. It's a decent bar, but kill on top, coming after 2 bear bars. So, and it's approximately the same price that I've already bought. So I'll leave it for now. If we get a second entry down here, I'll add the other half. But otherwise, I'll just stay in and see if we can test higher. I might be being a little bit too patient here. Multiple opportunities. Well, the scalp would have been perfect down here, but I was looking for a test up to the sell climax high. So I kept it, but now it's gone up to my entry multiple times and hasn't done exactly what I wanted to do. But I've given it a lot of room because I'm expecting a second leg up from this, and we got a good signal bar here, a decent signal bar. So I still think the odds are a second leg up tested the high of the sell climax, but I'm just worried that I may be giving it a little bit too much space. And perhaps it might be better to exit at my entry and then and then wait for the signal bar from a flat position instead of being long still. But my initial premise was buying for the test of the sell climax high, and I don't think anything so far has changed that premise in terms of significant weakness. So I'm gonna stay in. I just don't want to regret that. And an important lesson here might be that buying below here, buying more lower is good for a scalp, and that I should just scalp out. And then before we get the swing, wait for a signal bar. So this, for example, I could buy above this, it didn't trigger, but I could scalp out first, and then if I want to swing it, then I'll buy above a signal bar. So it might be telling me, the lesson might be that if I'm buying this low and buying more lower, just scalp and then wait for more information to swing. I'm leaning towards exiting below this bar if we get a strong sell signal, because that would be a double top with this or this, and a sell signal. So 2 attempts up. So that could be the second leg. I don't think it is, but it could be. And it's not accelerating as aggressively as I would have liked for the breakout. So we'll see what happens. But if it closes like this, then I'll keep it. But if it closes on its low, I might have to exit. A small loss. Alright, I just ended up exiting there. Just wasn't getting follow through on the breakouts. I thought this was okay. This wasn't anything unusual. It was a pretty weak pullback. But we got a breakout and then a pause and then a breakout and then no acceleration. So it just wasn't looking as strong as I'd like it to. And we didn't even get a good signal bar here. So, and I waited a really long time. Much longer than I would have liked or than I would normally wait. So because I was already telling myself, am I just waiting for myself to get stopped out? Like, this is waiting for a really long time and not being aggressive with taking profits. So all those things combined, I just decided to get out. Oh, that means I'm still long. Well, I only exited 3 shares. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, so up $1.17. I would be exiting below this bear bar if I was still in, so I'd take a 10-cent loss. which isn't terrible because there was an opportunity for a swing. So risking 10 cents for an opportunity to make 50 or 60 is not a bad trade. But I exited early, so I did make um, about 30 cents. So I think the lesson maybe, I have to look at a few of these, but definitely the scalp. From this example alone, the scalp would have been perfect. I would have made 250 in like 10 seconds, $2.50. Had I been filled there, and even if I wasn't filled there, if I had kept my order in, it triggered on the next bar, so the scalp would have been fine. And then after the scalp fills, I can buy above the bull signal here, which didn't trigger, or I can buy above. This is a type of second entry. It's a bar closing above its midpoint, but it's a micro channel, so I probably wouldn't buy above that. But either way, there's no bull signal, there's no reason to enter still, and we didn't get a swing. So maybe I have to look into just scalping that quickly without worrying about missing the move, because if we're going to get a move up, then it's going to show signs of strength and give me an opportunity to get in. So from today's example, I think I should have scalped out and then waited for more information, but instead I held. So I'll have to look at a few more examples and see what the best thing to do is, or at least what a better thing to do is. I had my order at 40 cents at first, but then when this bar closed, I moved it down a little bit to the high of this bar because I thought there may be sellers there. It's a double top bear flag. We broke to the downside with 4 consecutive bear bars. So it's a strong breakout from a bear flag. So we might need to get a second entry sell somewhere here. So I thought this is the first leg, pull back, and then if there's sellers above there, that would create the second sell. So I didn't want to stay long above there. So I moved the order down and I just got filled there. And yeah, that's pretty much my reasoning, is that we had a double top bear flag, failed breakout, and then a swing buy here, but after 4 consecutive bear bars, probably not good. Better to wait for a second entry. And then we got a follow through bar, so I thought at least 2 legs up likely before breaking down below the low. So I bought the low and looked for a 40-cent scalp and ended up scalping out with like 35 cents or something. Oh no. What am I doing? Okay, I guess I was short there then. Short 1 share, I guess. God, I gotta check those. Check the orders. It's the second time it's happened today. Okay, so all right, so I made $4 on that trade. Let me make sure. Yeah, I guess I am flat now. Yeah, so I bought 9 shares and I ended up selling 10. I thought I was long 10. So now I'm flat. So yeah, it's a pretty good day, up $5. And there were sellers there, so I guess it was the right decision to exit above there. Yeah, so pretty good day today so far. And it looks like it was the right call to exit here because we couldn't get the breakout above. I mean, I would have been filled at the high of this leg, but it just wasn't looking right. I was thinking a little bit about what I said yesterday, and also probably what you can tell from my tone today, that I've been feeling a little bit frustrated and discouraged, but I've been thinking about it, and I can't really let my mood be determined by my performance. So I don't think it's a good enough excuse to say trading's not going as well as I thought it would or as well as I'd hoped, and so therefore I'm giving myself permission to feel like crap. That's not the kind of attitude I want, and I don't want to wait until I've quote unquote made it to feel happy about my progress or feel happy in general. So I need to disconnect my mood from my trading performance, and I have to work towards that. I guess that's like the next level. For the first few years, I just focused on trading only and trading performance only and looking at charts and stuff, but there's another game to this, and I think as well or as poorly as I do, I can't let it affect how I feel, and how I go about my life in general. So just wanted to share that because I think I'm guessing that most people who are on this journey and who are trying to make it as traders are probably feeling something similar to what I'm feeling. So I just wanted to share that just in case it resonates with someone.